Hi, I'm Johnny Fryer and here's a quick instructional video to help you progress with your surfing. In this clip we're going to talk about surfing in the winter and how to enjoy it as much as possible. I personally love surfing in the winter because the waves are great and it's generally less crowded, so there's no reason you shouldn't really be getting out there any time of the year. First thing with winter surfing is it's really important to be well prepared. So when it comes to wetsuits, really you get what you pay for. So if you are serious about going surfing in the winter, it's worth spending a little bit of money getting a good quality 5mm wetsuit, some good quality boots, hood and gloves, and that's going to make life much more enjoyable. The first thing you want to make sure is that you've got a dry wetsuit to put on, because that's always going to make the start of your session much more enjoyable. So hang your wetsuit up the night before. If you're lucky enough to have two wetsuits, then you can rotate them, so you've always got a dry one to put on. So before you go out in the water, really important that you don't eat too much. Okay, you want to obviously have some energy, but going in the water on a full stomach will draw a lot of the blood away from your extremities and you might get cramp as well. So really you don't want to go in straight after a big meal, and that'll make your session a bit more enjoyable. Then when you get down to the beach, you're going to want to do a good warm up, really get the blood flowing. Hopefully you'll get your fingers and toes warmed up, get all the muscles warmed up. And generally, if you do a good warm up at the beginning, you'll be able to stay out in the water for longer and enjoy it when you're out there. So when you get out into the waves, generally in the winter, it's better to try and keep busy when you're out there. So you really want to be catching lots of waves, paddling around a lot. If you sit still for too long, you're probably going to start getting cold. So if it means you have a shorter session, but you just cram in as many waves as possible, you're probably going to have a better surf, you're going to enjoy it more. And then once you're finished, you can go home, get warm. Okay, so another little tip is when you get changed to get ready for your session, make sure you leave your clothes and your towel and your shoes ready for when you get back out of the surf so that you can get changed as quickly as possible. All right, you don't want to have to be looking around the car trying to find everything when you've got your wetsuit half down. So get everything ready, then when you get back to the car, you can be done and changed nice and quick, and then you can go and get warm. Okay, another thing to think about, and this is especially if you surf a shortboard, in the winter months, especially with all your wetsuit gear on, you're going to be a little bit heavier, and with it being cold you might be a bit slower and a little bit more sluggish out in the water. So I personally like to ride boards that have a little bit more volume in them, and I just find that I can catch a few more waves and it's a little bit less effort. So just beefing up your boards a little bit can help in the winter. Okay, so there's a few things that might help you get through the winter months and just enjoy your sessions as much as possible. The waves are great, so just get out there and get stuck into it. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully there's a few things there that are going to help you in your surfing. If you want a more tailored approach and some more in-depth coaching, you can always book a private surf coaching session or check out the surf coaching weekends and surf coaching holidays through Newquay Activity Centre. Hope that helps. Look out for some more videos coming soon and see you out in the water.